So I'm going to tell you guys in this video some things that just absolutely either suck on this Defender or definitely need to be addressed, and it would be such an easy fix. We'll start with the front, and one of the major things that I cannot figure out why the Can-Am doesn't do is they do not put LEDs in these headlights. You can't even get it as an option. Now, if you get a North Star, or I think any other side-by-side on the planet that's set up kind of like this, you can get an LED option as in the housing and everything. Like if you get a Polaris Premium, you can get just a normal headlight. But if you get a Ultimate, you get LED headlights, which is just so much better than halogen. Now, I've put LEDs in this. I'll put the link below in case you guys want to swap out your Defender ones if you haven't already. But it's just an absolute thing that they could do easily, even if it's an upgrade. The next thing is this mesh rope. It needs to be the synthetic rope. This stuff here, it burrs after you use it in anything that's rough, and it'll prick your finger. Synthetic rope would just be a better option. The next major thing on this is Visco lock. They already have a smart lock, so I don't even understand why that they put Visco lock inside the Defender anymore. Yes, it works to an extent, but it just would be nice to have a locker in the front. Everybody I've seen on the forums wants one. Nobody has a clue. So if Can-Am, if you're watching this or you listen, I know you've heard it from 1,000 other people, probably 10,000. Change this out and put a smart lock in it. What are you doing, little man? So you have these LEDs here, but that's three things right off the bat in the front end that they could swap out and just make it so much better. The next thing that I do not like is the air condition button LCD setup. The LCD is fine, but I don't know if you guys think so, but it almost looks like an afterthought to me, and they found this little thing that would work with their computer. But this little knob, I mean, you have to barely, it's so tiny and just, it's hard to maneuver and work. It'd be a lot easier if it was bigger knobs. I've seen multiple other people complain about this also, but Can-Am, if you're listening, make the LCD bigger with a bigger knob. You like that. What are you talking about? The next thing is the oil change. This is probably the worst thing, in my opinion, that they done. Like I said, I've talked about this in other videos, but I'll try to get in here so you guys can see. If you look right there, that silver piece, there's a cap on that with hex key heads. Actually, they're star heads, but it's a 3 screw deal, and you've got to take that off. Now, I can barely get my hand back there. I'll pick this up so you guys can see just how tight. I mean, you have to take that out of there, and you can do it from here, but it's fun, I'll tell you that. They've got an access port that, watch your fingers, honey. Watch your fingers, go ahead and get down. They've got an access panel in here that you can, the only thing is, and this is dumb too, is you have to take all this out to even get to that access panel. So I don't even do that. That's how you change the filter. Draining the oil's easy. It's got a same thing as all of them on the bottom of the motor, just a cap that you take out and it drains. But I can't figure out for the life of me why they would make it so unaccessible. Maybe for the dealers so they can get the $300 or $400 oil changes. I'm not sure. The next thing, and this is only on the 22.5, 23, all the new door changes, you can't lock them. You can't lock them from the inside, can't lock them from the outside. So you literally have no way to lock this up. Now, these aren't road legal, but we take ours to the lake. We take ours all over the place, and I have no way to lock my doors. So they need to fix that. I can't, you know, to me first, Can-Am wouldn't let you roll. They wouldn't let you roll the windows all the way down. You literally had windows that would go down to about right here. And they solved that problem. And they also made it to where the rear windows would roll down. But then they took away your door locks. It's almost like the engineers are sitting back cackling like, we'll do this, you know, just mess around with some people. But anyway, if you guys don't agree and you think other stuff works, just mention it down in the comments. I'm sure I forgot something on here. We do love the Defenders, and there's so many great things about them, but there's a lot of stuff that just makes you scratch your head. And they already have the fixes for it, but they just don't do it. Like I said, your front differential that's a Visco that comes in this, they have a smart lock that goes into X3s and other units, and it's just something that they could just swap out. I mean, I don't think anybody would even care if they just completely did away with Visco. Like, just throw that in the garbage and move forward. Thank you guys. Hope you have a great day.